Good evening, and welcome to the Psychic Plans. Finally, I'm sorry, guys, we've been delayed tonight by a printer and some files that didn't want to do what I designed them to do. So It is what it is, but it's time to let go of 2020 and move into 2023. So we're going to be putting my planner together on air for January, because I've decided I'm going to do a monthly workbook, at least until we've got it finished, and then I'll release it. And that way you guys can get a copy of this if you're part of the Barista Club. So here is the old 2023. Here are my 2022. Here's my problems. I do not like expander discs. They drive me crazy. It makes it bulky. It's hard to move. And I think that it's not as stable. So we're going to first take the covers off and move back to our normal disc. Maybe. These covers are actually held up pretty well. I hope Happy Planner comes up with another set of these for us to do. I'm going back to my copper rings, so we'll pop those in.
Ooh.
Yeah. But this has held up pretty good for the year.
It has. It looks like it could use a quick cleanie wipe.
Yeah, it could, but we're not doing that right now.
Yeah. I know. I was just saying.
I know. Today has been a day. It's been a Christmas that I'll remember for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm forgetting this one.
No, I don't think I'm going to forget it for a while. I think we're going to do some changing of plans for Christmas.
Yeah.
And just leave it as it is. Leave some things as they are and just move on. And we have done.
Hey, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle. How are you?
Sweet.
All right. So we have your basic Happy Planner piece. Now let's see what we're taking forward from this one. Of course, we're going to keep my cover because I love this cover. It's actually a divider that I have made into a cover because I like it. It says keep your heels and head and standards high. Coco Chanel.
Hey, Devin. We are having a pretty cool Yule. It could be a better Yule. It could be a warmer Yule. It could be a warmer Yule.
It could be a warmer Yule.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we didn't have to shovel out.
And hooray, Michelle just found the channel. Yay.
Michelle. Yay. All right.
So yeah, we're hanging in there.
Yep. So here's the Moxie Life Compass Assessment that we're going to use to set goals this year with. Well, I'm not using the Moxie Life because I don't like their planner. I do like their Compass Assessment. So there's that, and we've done that on one New Moon Brew, which I think I'm going to switch over this year, and do like goal setting and stuff on a special like video for people. So, and I want to keep that. That's the first divider that comes in. It's going to set my month up. All right, let's take a look at December and see what worked well, what didn't work well. We didn't do a lot of the monthly after I decorated it. We just didn't get time because a lot of things got moved in. Here is the social media planner section that worked well. So we're going to be using that. Here is the Witchy Temple system, and it worked well. We're going to be taking that up a notch and building that into our plans. So definitely, I think these will move to the. This will move actually out of 2022's planner and get sent to Joe for typing to go into my reference manual.
Cool.
So move that to the side. Daily pages I don't keep unless they've got notes on them. So we can quickly go through these. These go bye-bye. Another divider. We'll set that to the side. We might need that. Morning routines is attached to some pages, so we'll have to rewrite those. So all this can go bye-bye.
There's a certain cathartic nature ripping apart the planner.
Yes, I do.
That's good.
Again, we begin seeing the weekly dashboard fail here. So none of that needs saved. Here's a divider that I like. Daily page, daily page. Don't need to save any of those. I do want to save this page. This is actually where I began planning the planner system we're going to be using, so that can come out. And that'll need to go over here to go back to Joe for typing for my commonplace book. I need a little bit more than that. What are we looking at? What type of car?
No.
Which target am I looking at? Because she's going to have more than one car in her life. All right, is this page salvageable? Yes, it is. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this routine page and move it forward.
Ooh, is the Ford Fiesta.
We're looking at tires and tire problems. Because what I'm picking up psychically is it's not ruined, but you're going to have to find somebody that can work on it. And we're not talking shade tree mechanic here. They're going to have to be good at what they do.
Okay.
Okay.
Engine.
No, it's got a fuel or it's something solenoid based that has to be worked on. But I want the tires. I'm getting drawn towards the tires. Okay. So something's wrong, and I want to say it's the driver front tire. All right. So here we started where I had 2023 into the planner because I always try to keep the next month. There are some things I want to move into this planner. And these will actually go in the front cover. It is the overview of the year. And I'm going to put that in right behind my cover. Because what I'm going to do is earlier in October, me and Joe sat down and planned out my classes and all that. Classes, taking holidays, my personal days off and travel days this year, because yes, I will be taking them. So those will actually go into this. And this will be kind of my section here that will have like everything that we pre-planned for the year here. So when we go to set up the months, I can just go up, I'm not going to do X, Y, or Z. I can't go here because I've already blacked it out to go out of town.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that moves that there. So anything else coming with me in 2023? This stuff is all common notebook pages, and I will move them into place because that's what actually turns in. I want this. Yeah, a lot of this stuff we're not using or we've upgraded. And you guys will see the upgrades here in a minute. Yeah, because this was just blank pages to give me connectivity. But here's my current commonplace notebook. It needs to move over. And my notes pages need to move over. So I will pull those out and we will put them in. Actually, I'll just leave them there and we'll put them in later.
Cool.
All right. So moving to our first tab. And then we will start configuring the rest of this.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah. I love all the planning. My plans involve moving it through work for the week and having the weekend off. Well, that's good. Sometimes having the weekend off is great, but where we both run our own businesses, we don't get weekends off. And if you notice, I don't take holidays off. So yeah, it can get a little complicated. It can get a little, busy around here, but it's not too bad. All right, so let's go through the new January setup and move into that. Of course, this is Happy Planner Basic, but I'm not going to be using any Happy Planner except the ring bound system and their sizing because I like their size. So this is January 2023. And then we move into, this will be my work schedule. Then we go into my social media planning, which you guys just saw me take that out of December. I run a number of brands, so the social media pages go on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go into the monthly budget page, which will, I'm going to probably film a video and set that up because we have some financial goals this month. And then the paycheck budget pages where I take the monthly budget and we work it out to what we're paying when. And those go there. So that is the end of January's monthly section. Let's grab a tab. And we will pop into February and set February in.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's the same thing for February, except here we have the last paycheck budget, which actually will probably end up going into February because it covers that February check. It'll pull into there. Okay. So let's go back. Now we're ready to move our weeks in. And that is not good. Here it is. So flip. The guys, our printer was going a little cuckoo, so I'm gonna have to find my weekly pages and put them in order. This is one of the problems that comes along when you go rogue and you refuse to spend $375, which is what I spent last year in buying the planner page, the pre-printed planners, and bringing them in and making them work for me. It didn't work. That was an investment. And then when I saw what Happy Planner's quality is this year, no. I looked at one of their planners that I thought, well, I can get this, and at least I'll have, the monthly tabs. No, that didn't work. Okay. So here's the first week of January, which includes December 25th through 31, and then, of course, New Year's. So we're going to use the dashboard planner for our weekly overview. We'll pop those in as we sort them through.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got nothing on the back or notebook lines on the back to help with taking notes, and that's through the 8th.
Ooh, January is going to be a busy month.
Huh?
I was just going through and putting the big events for each day into my January monthly overview.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, ooh, it's going to be a busy month. And I swear my niece and her son are trying to kill me.
No, they aren't allowed to.
Well, because it's a 75-mile drive to just go pick them up, plus another 20 to run them back into where to town where they need to be.
Right.
And I think every single appointment that they have in January is a morning. Some of them are bright and early mornings.
Right.
And I'm just sitting here going, well, this is going to be fun.
Right.
Trying to get them there for 9 a.m. That is Joe's day starts early.
Okay. Darling, can you see the first week starts on the 2nd? and runs through the 8th. The 9th through the 15th.
Yep. 16th to the 22nd.
That's the last week in January. 16th through the 22nd. 22nd through the 29th.
Through the 29th.
Yep. And then we'll see if we can get into February. I'm not too worried about putting the weeklies into February. I want the monthlies and the budget in here.
We should have that.
Yeah, I do have that. So February, the first week of February is the 30th through the 5th. And then there's that one.
And then the 6th to the 12th. 13th to 19th.
Yeah, that's when it starts getting wonky. So we will only put into the 12th in this.
Okay. Yeah, we had a templating mishap.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it gets there.
Well, it does, and it takes some time to make templates work, and this is the main push for why I want to do my own. Like here, I've got a January 20th, a Monday. It's not a Monday.
Well, but it's the February 20th is a Monday.
Yes.
So that's the template error is that it says January instead of February.
Yeah.
February. I'll get there.
Yeah. So again, it really doesn't matter. I can go 2 weeks into February in my planner and I'll be fine. Because by then we'll have everything set up. And once we get 2 weeks into January, we can be getting February moved in. Because I do have my monthly February that I can be putting stuff on. So back to January.
Hooray!
Paycheck budget is in. We have our monthly overview pages. And then goes my journaling pages. Now, I use you all have to say the word, because I never say it right. It's the
horizontal line.
Huh?
Horizontal line?
Horizontal, there you go.
Yeah, horizontal layout.
For journaling. So that goes in here. Those. But I do think I want to keep things dated. Printed dated because it makes the weekly setups a little easier. I don't have to sit there and push for the week to get it set up. And then all I got to do is date my dailies, which I can't wait to show you guys the new dailies because that's a multitude of planners put together.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I've been watching planner videos and they're bragging about, oh, I'm using 5 planners this year. I'm using 6 planners. And I'm like, yeah, I'm using a good bit of planners this year.
Frankenplanned,
but instead of, having a lot of dividers for them, I just have them to where they run consecutively, more like a workbook style planner, and it makes it easier to carry and move around the house.
True.
Because this planner needs to be able to go in my purse, it needs to go on the road with us. I need it in my client appointments. So, yeah. It'll be good. It'll be good. All right.
try for an invisible assistant, Paige.
Is he awake?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm assuming someone else was not feeling good today.
Yeah.
Like, I understand.
Saturday, Sunday. And see, I'm a problematical planner, and here's why. My week begins on Monday.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that's problematic. How is that problematic?
Well, it's problematic.
Oh, Ronald, what's the plan? The plan is 2023, and the plan is to take multiple planners and make them work for the Aeson.
Yes.
That's the game plan.
Right.
That's the game plan. So, yeah, at this point, he has gone self-printing and self-assembly.
Yep.
Oh, yes, it's coming soon. Actually, it's coming right now.
And it looks like the daily pages are really off, but we'll deal.
Yeah, we got to do some resizing.
Yeah.
Like, this is the beta.
Yeah.
Like, we knew there were going to be issues.
Right. Part of them being you being tired.
Ronald, don't laugh. Do what now?
Part of them you being tired.
Yes.
Yes. And apparently not in the mood to do this. But we'll get
I'm sorry, I was feeling very well and was doing my very best.
Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes I think we have problems with Mercury going into retrograde on the 29th. We're already having communicational problems. So. But it is what it is. I'll take my single cutter and trim the bottom of these and make it work.
We do have an awake of invisible assistant.
Yay! Miracles never cease me. No, it looks like these are cut high or punched low. One of the two.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get all the pages even.
I know, but that's part of the template problem that I've got to go through and fix.
Yeah.
And this is one of the problems when you use a Happy Planner Classic and you print your own, is you just can't just slide them into a printer and pop them out. So if these go in here. There's that. And then we can drop February in. There's February. All right, so we have that in. And we're going to drop in our monthly goals at the front of the planner. And we'll take one of these monthly goal sheets and make it my annual goal sheet. Let's see how it punched in. Okay, so yeah, the edges look like a hot mess, but it actually will be pretty good. See? Hot mess.
Well, it could be worse.
It has been worse. It'll be okay.
Like you can run it on a belt sander and get that nice natural edge.
Yeah, or I can just take it in there, draw a line, and have you cut the bottom off.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah. These are things that occur when you self-punch.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to take and drop this evening routine behind the goals pages. Right there. Because that's just going to live in my planner for quick flippability. It's currently 12 degrees in Ohio. What is the heat wave? How cold is it where you guys are at? We were at 13 degrees outside. With the wind chill factor included, it's putting us at negative 7.
Yep.
All right. So let's get to some actual planning here. And some decorating and some changing. Because, of course, you see this as a monthly page. And I need it as an annual page. So let's grab some washi.
Puts in some annual goals.
Yep. And we can washi over this and stars and stripes on this blue star. And as you see, can you guys see that? If you washi over the print, you're just going to see the monthly goals behind it. So quietly peel it back. You find your power bic.
Power bic.
I just saw it a minute ago. There's the glue paging. Or not. It's one of those things. It pops up and then things get moved on my desk because I'm not the only one that sits down in here and moves stuff.
I try not to. I really try not to.
Oh, I swear Gizmo sits here and fucking messages China or something.
Oh, okay. Probably calls some 1-800-MY-PUPPY and, you know.
You know, he gives them Chewy and checks the sales.
Exactly.
You know, all that fun stuff. So things get
By the way, if you're watching this, please don't ever call 1-800-MY-PUPPY. There was this horrible promotion in the late 90s.
Okay.
And I think it was actually supposed to be like 1888.
Uh-huh.
But it got stuck in a generation that was used to 1-800.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I believe it's 1-800-MY-PUPPY.
Okay.
It was supposed to be this cute, like, I forget what the pet store was, but it was supposed to be like this puppy thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, actual, like, if I remember correctly, the actual 1-800-MY-PUPPY does not at all have anything to do with puppies.
Okay.
Like, I make the joke all the time, 1-800-MY-PUPPY. Because it cracked me up 20-some years ago, and I have not quit laughing yet.
That's about the length of your jokes. All right. So we've got some gold. We got a gold sticker. Let me find some number stickers. Should be. Here we are. Should be in the memory keeper one. This is an old one. I've not seen the new one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Devin asks, is it something perverse, Joe? And I'm going, well, if you pull out your old school phone and you look at all the letters or all the numbers to spell that, I will give you a hint. It's the 2 P's in puppy in the middle. There are other letters on those keys. And so yeah, it's a sex line.
Which is a good thing if you want to, if that's your thing.
Well, it's great if that's your thing. It's a little frightening when your teenage child dials it. Which a friend of mine did. Like, yeah. Actually, I don't think it was their teenage child. I think it was their preteen. I think it was the sibling that got it messed up. I remember the guy that told me about this experience, and it was horrifying. Like, his mother apparently about lost her shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like, what? And it was like, it was innocent. It was innocent. It was truly innocent. It was an accident. Like, it's like that time in, high school computing lab, like, and I could not fast enough tell this poor unfortunate teacher about the mistake of her ways when she told us to, and I'm talking about 30 people in a room, to type in www.whitehouse.com. And you ever go to hit enter and suddenly it clicks in your brain at the same time, so you stop, but before you can get the words out to tell other people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I couldn't get them out fast enough. Couldn't get them out fast enough. So yeah, our entire computer lab, minus me and a couple other people who knew better,
got suspended from the computers.
Well, had a very awkward moment. Because our sound on those lab machines was all on, like,
of course,
it was cranked. And that was back in the days where they had like an intro video that auto played.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that poor teacher. She was mortified.
Hey, it kind of looks decent.
Yes. Wish we'd have the 2023 in gold.
I know, me too, but we don't. Because hopefully by 2024, I will be out of sticker books. We will be to my custom sticker sets.
Ooh.
Which you learned something this morning. Interesting.
What did I learn this morning that was interesting?
Maybe yesterday morning. We were watching Cindy, and you were interested about how much her sticker book was worth.
Oh, dear Lord.
Go ahead and tell us.
Yeah. That was one of those, like, so the sticker collection that she's using is like gorgeous the entire sticker. Do what now?
It's a gorgeous sticker collection.
Yeah. But what I was going to say is this whole sheet is meant to be used on like 1, maybe 2 days. And I'm like, oh, well, this seems really specific and, like, whatever. Anyway, we got to talking about, and that sticker page is like $5 and something. And I went, no. There's no way someone paid $5 for that sticker sheet. Yes, they did.
Yes,
they did. They actually sell a sticker binder that's like $200 and some on sale right now.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, good Lord.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to take my compass assessment and we're going to work on some goals.
Yay.
All right, so personal goal this year. I want to find 1 hour a week to do nothing.
Good goal.
And what you guys don't understand is most times I'm doing something.
Pretty much.
All right. Fun and recreation, and I want to get this up to 9. I'm currently at a 6. Fun and recreation, I want to get to an 8. And my midway is I want to try to watch a movie a month, which is a feat for me. And take weekends away, which we've planned them. Now I just have to be able to take them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Work and learning, I want to get up to an 8. And I want to maintain and actually increase my performance. And my stretch goal, it will actually be to, when I rough drafted this, I said gain 10 coaching clients.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I just want to get everything into a pattern. So I'm going to build the system.
Oh.
That's something that people don't think about, is when you're working and like running your business, you have to build business systems. And not a lot of people actually talk about building the independent business systems that run your business. And with me opening up Psychic Coaching You, I've got to build some business systems on like clients and they come in, how I want things to go. We've got to get my flow on videos, because you guys are going to start getting you're going to start getting videos on Wednesday and Saturdays. Wednesday will probably be a planning video on a section we don't normally cover in my planner, like social media planning or budgeting or goal setting. And then Saturday will probably be something different. I don't know yet. All right. Family and relationships. I want to start taking, and it is currently at a 6. I want that to go down 8. I need to start spending about an hour a week with my partners. Not working or talking about business. Maybe shopping. Something useful. And the stretch is actually to get a date night in, which each of them a month.
Would be very cool.
It would be. But there's some competing interests there, and that's what people don't get. And maybe they do get, maybe you don't get, maybe you're looking at this and going, but Aeson, you see Joe every night, but we're doing other things. But there's competing goals here, and we'll get to those. All right, so up to health and wellness. I got to get my ass back to the gym. I want it at a 8. And I want to do the gym 6 nights a week. And I think we fixed that problem. So I can be getting there.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to get to 218 by 2024. So that's a drop of about 32 pounds right now, which is doable and doable healthily.
That it is.
Yep.
There we go. Sorry, I'm writing in weeklies.
Oh, okay. Spirituality, I don't have much room to grow. It's only like 2 points. So my maintenance goal is to keep up the moons. And the holiday lives, which those are going to start streaming probably on the page I'm going to set up for Crystal Isle or over on this page. Financially, and yeah, that was it, was to start doing the holding rituals on live.
Yep.
And that's going to take some figuring out how to do, because death rituals are cool. I'd like to do some full altar work rituals, so we got to figure out how to get the cameras to work around the altar without blowing them up. All right, financial goals. We want to get 1 month ahead. In finances, and then build the auto system. And this is where we automatically, our bills are automatically paid. And that takes some time because we have to get the month ahead to do that, because some of our bills hit weird. But also, like, we're dealing with a trash company that only takes either checks or cash, and they have to be hand delivered or mailed. So the bank really doesn't like doing that. I want to get to 9 there. The other thing here, and this is a measurable goal, is I want to get to $12,000 a month on business income. That's not personal income, that's business income. And then environment, I'm going to get to a 7. And of course, we want to maintain the witchy temple maintenance system. And we want to install our stretches and to install the HVAC. And we've made the decision, since I've done this scribbling, to go propane. Mm-hmm. So that will be the first part of installing the HVAC, is to get the propane system put in.
Yep.
All right. So there is my annual goals. And my assessment. And we will put those behind this. And all that lives up front with my routines. You guys have seen this before. The only difference to this is I'm not moving it month to month. And I'll stick to this routine: the morning routine, my evening routine, my night routine, and my gym routine. Which the only night I'm not going to the gym is on Thursday. Okay. Now, here comes the fun part. Did it? Yes, it did. Yes, it is removable. This is why I love this removable tape, because I can just remove this back page here. They're still sticky there. We've got a notebook sheet of paper that'll pop in there.
Go make it happy.
Yep.
Ta-da! Now. Ta-da!
Ta-da! It can move along. And then, can we salvage this page completely?
Oh, now here he's going to be talking about how he loves removable stickers.
No, I don't like removable stickers.
but sorry, he was just saying that while we were watching, and I think that was about the great big giant sticker, expensive $5.50 sticker page sticker book.
Right.
Was that the stickers were removable?
Yeah, but you can't write on them.
Yeah, well, you have to have special pens.
Yes.
Like, it's a whole system.
It's a whole system and a half.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a whole system.
Right. So, yes, I'm stealing a little bit of the page here, but we're going to fix that. Calm down. All you planner babes out there, stop losing your mind. I haven't ruined my page. I'm going to grab the Hustle and Heart. And not Hustle and Heart. I killed that planner earlier last year. We're going to grab the Girls with Goals, which makes sense. And we're going to fix it as soon as I find the parts. There we go. We'll take quote sticker. We'll put that right here. And then we will take another sticker. I really wish I had a sticker that said, "Get it together." Make a note of that. Because I was hearing in my head that little clapping sound of "Get it together."
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to take this Working Hard and pop it right there. And there we go. Now I have a permanent page in my planner at the beginning of 2023.
Great.
With some encouragement, get the goal setting are done. All right, so we got some lofty goals here. Those are the big annual goals. Let's pop that page out and see how we can break them into smaller chunks for here. And this is why I like the ring bound systems, because I can do this and pop it here. All right, find 1 hour to do nothing a week. I need to make that a week.
Oh, Devin is now a barista on the Psychic Coffee Shop.
Oh, hello, Devin. Welcome to the barista shop. I hope you are enjoying and doing different things, and I hope you enjoy the stuff that we put out.
Absolutely.
Yes. So let's see if we can accomplish this 1 hour this month. 1 hour once this month to do nothing.
Jeez.
Okay. So we're going to do 6 nights at the gym, which Thursday will be my day off, because that's the night I go get my massage. All right, so I need you to do some math for me.
Oh, okay. Let me get the calculator up. What are we doing?
All right, so I need 252 minus 218.
34.
Divide by 12.
Yeah. What did you do? Oh, divide by 12. I'm still not used to this keyboard. 2.83 repeating.
So 3 pounds this month is the amount of weight I need to lose to get on target.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Watch a movie this month is going to be my fun and recreation. We're going to keep the live. We're going to do Newman Live. Okay. Working and learning. Build the system. So I'm hoping to get the social media set up. And the baristas will be getting a link link tree with all the social media so you can determine what you want there. Because I have daily posts that go out, like my astrology, which, by the way, astrology.com updated. So we can begin getting the charts for next year and start to look at those. That'll be nice, because that's what I use for my daily astrology, guys, is I actually look at the charts and choose what we're going to do there. All right, get 1 month ahead. Well, financially, we can't do 2 whole months in 1 month. So for that one, I'm going to try to save $500 to the monthly account. Okay. So let's see if we can get a date night in this month.
That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Because we do have like an hour on Wednesdays pre-planned for that.
Well, we do.
But not Tractor Supply.
Tractor Supply was a good trip. You saw what all projects I had on the board for the house for the year, including the hot tub that you disagreed on.
I'm still traumatized.
Guys, I had planned to put in a hot tub for him.
And I'm cool with that.
He didn't like it.
No, I do not like the idea of let's see, burying was it above ground or buried? I wasn't clear on it. Okay, so burying a metal water trough in our backyard.
Yes.
And building a fire under it.
It wasn't building a fire under it. It was the wood burner that had the hot water tank attached to it. And that would cycle the water through.
Oh, okay.
It was very Greek.
It was very Greek.
Yeah.
it was something.
All right. So here's January's page. And all right, let's start putting some stuff in here. Now, I think I'm just going to take a break. We're going to play a commercial. We'll come back. We're going to see where Joe's at for 2023. That's what we're going to do.
All right.
All right.
Hi, I'm Dottie the Psychic, and I'm sure you're wondering why I'm not wearing any makeup. Well, one reason is to irritate my social media manager, Aeson Knight. Hi, Aeson. The other reason is because I like to get to the naked truth about what it means to be a neurodivergent LGBT person with psychic abilities. I've got vlogs, blogs, and podcasts and videos all related to try to live my best life and helping witches and bitches do the same thing. So, you can check all that out and get a reading from Dottie the Psychic at DOTTIEthepsychic.com. Safe travel and much profit to you.
Do you have a cute pet? We know you do. Each week, Tracy Vann chooses from submitted photos a featured reader for her Facebook page and provides a tarot reading. Your adorable pet cat, dog, rabbit, goat, chicken, snake, or more could be her next featured reader. Visit TracyVann.com, TracyVann.com, and click Featured Reader to submit. We look forward to seeing your pet next.
Hey everybody, Lady Gwendolyn here, and I am here to tell you how to get in contact with me and a little bit about what I do. I am the High Priestess that works with shadow work to help you grow and heal. And I work with access bars, Reiki. I do power forms. I'm recently getting into crystal healing, sound therapy as well. So you can go to Lady Gwendolyn Healing, that is LadyGwendolynHealing.com. Book your appointment with me. I do in person, I do over the phone, I do over Zoom. We can do that as well. My main goal is to help you grow and heal, because I've been there, I'm still going through it, and I let my strength help guide you. See you soon.
Hey everybody, Natalie here from The Pendulum's Path. If you are in need of guidance, direction, spiritual connection, healing, or more, you have come to the right place. I have worked as a psychic and a medium for over 3 years, connecting people from all over the world with their loved ones, giving them insight and guidance into their current situations, their past healings, their blockages, and what they need to know in order for them to have a better future. It would be my absolute honor if you would come to my website at www.thependulumspath.com. Visit my shop. I have a whole bunch of crystals, oils, balms, mystery boxes, and more. And visit my services. I offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute sessions. I also have email readings available if you're not comfortable with the one-on-one session with me, or if you just want to try me out. I encourage you to come visit me at the Pendulum's Path, and let's get you back on the right track today.
All right.
Okay, so I've been working on putting stuff in, but let's go ahead and bring up Joe and see what he's got ready for 2023.
Yeah, well, I've got a few things coming in there. Oh, of course, my screen wants to go down. So, yeah, we start off with New Year's, and I'm already getting moved in because basically I have the space to start moving in on week 1. If we go over to the 1st, do the thing. So yeah, while this starts on January 1st, when I go into weekly planning, I actually can start, and have already started putting in stuff for the end of December, because the 26th is the Monday on this first week. And we go all the way over to the 31st on Saturday.
Yeah.
And then the 1st starts here. So I'll be keeping both planners open for a little bit. But I want to try to, duplicate some of that stuff in here so I can start getting moved in.
Right.
And then, yeah, so come back over to the 1st. Not a whole lot going on for January the 1st. Or at least it doesn't look like yet.
Right.
Because we do have some things that day that will be follow on from the 31st, because it looks like we might be out of town.
Yes, we should be out of town.
And then we would probably be heading back there on the 1st.
Right.
So then, now I do get to have fun, because just as I got everything planned, because I was such a good little boy. I put in all of my normal recurring stuff.
Right. And now it's no longer recurring.
It's still recurring. But like this one is no longer at 4. They have changed their schedule. It now starts at 3:30.
Okay.
So that has to go through and get changed for every single week. So yeah, but that's okay. That's okay.
Right.
We will make that work. It's not a big change. It's not a huge change. It's a minor change.
Right.
But yeah, I have been slowly putting in some of the big stuff for next year.
Right. Hey, Brenda.
As it's come up. Hey, Brenda. But yeah.
So you're keeping your same daily pages.
I am. It's a different color.
Okay.
So if y'all are familiar, you're used to seeing this.
Right.
And that's what like Friday looked like. We had some Saturday and Sunday. Here we are right there for Psychic That Plans, and a very Merry Christmas to everyone. But that was the theme that I chose for 2022.
Right.
Now, for 2023, I decided to go with this cool green.
Cool.
Which I kind of like.
Yeah.
It's kind of calm and neutral, and I think will be a little easier to stick her up.
Okay. Do you want to talk about your areas and what you use or what you find useful?
Well, here's the thing. I love the daily schedule. It actually fits me pretty well.
Okay.
The 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Now, like a minute ago, I was going to point out, like, this is going to be a nutsoid day.
Right.
Because this is one of those, I've got to go take my great nephew to an appointment. And I'm like, my my wake up is somewhere up above the word January on this.
Right.
Because they ain't no way in hell. I can do my normal wake up on this day. So that's when it kind of goes a little sideways.
Right.
Is when because usually I'm waking up somewhere around 7, generally speaking. That's the game plan. So that I'm doing a wake up from 7 to 9, and then I start my day around 9.
Right.
This day I actually have to leave the house at 7 or thereabouts. To make sure to get there in plenty of time to get him to his appointment.
Right.
Oh, see, no, Chesum Tarot reading. We are not going to be sending you friend requests for a reading. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, and yes, Brenda, green for money and growth. Absolutely. Oh, goodbye, Chesum.
Off to the great beyond of your spam community.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But no. Well, at least Eric is a nice standing appointment. We appreciate that one. Oh, and just as a reminder, do what now? Well, yeah, I missed him. Yeah. I woke up Friday morning and it was like, what was it? -2
or 3 down to -23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With wind chills to -23. I was like, you know what? I'm going to choose life.
Yeah. Which I have to give it to the truck. It's done somewhat okay. I'm not bragging on it. It's not max that can go through anything.
Well, true. And I do have to point out the transmission warranty expires on January 6th.
Yes.
I have a note for it. This is why I had to go ahead and put this in like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Like I had to be prepped and make my decision 6 months ago. What am I doing for 2023? Because I got notes.
Yep.
To put stuff in. And it was like, yeah, like I first filled it out in like an end page of December, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna forget that.
Right.
Let me just go ahead and make my 2023 plan now of which one I'm using. So yeah.
And that's the benefit of digital. Now there's things that that's why I have a what I call a composition notebook.
Yeah. And see, that's what I was doing with the 2022 planner.
Right.
I think I put it here. I want to say I put it on the 31st. No, maybe not. Trying to remember. Was it in weekly planning? Like I made a note and I was like, that's not gonna work. I was just like, that's not gonna work. It's not weekly reflection. So the only thing I can think of, did I put it on monthly overview for December? Because sometimes I tuck stuff there too. There it is. Yep, there it is.
Yep.
Buried at the bottom. To remind me I knew I put it on the 31st somewhere.
Right. You can delete the 28th.
Oh, yeah. Talk about old notes sticking around forever. Right?
Yes.
Like la 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 la. Because this is sometimes the fun that I'll go through, and if something's recurring,
you'll just make
like you tell me this is going to go on forever.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh. Yeah, so Devin thinks this cold is what caused my daughter's car to have a temp light come on and burning smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you just need to have someone that knows the car. Like, you may even have to take it to the dealer, but I think it's going to be okay.
Yeah. Let's hope. Like, I definitely hope, because I understand the engine scare. Like, we have been there.
Yes, we have, and we will have to make a decision by April what you want to do.
Yeah, well, I've been wanting to get it fixed.
Well, I know
it's been a
that,
struggle.
but you've also said you wanted a minivan.
Well, I said at one point in my life I wanted a minivan, and if we were going to get a new vehicle, I think it would make the most sense, because as you're starting to go back to events, like, don't get me wrong, I like the Sportage in truck mode. It is very useful. It's kind of annoying, though, for long trips.
See, here's the thing. It's annoying for long trips.
In truck mode is what I mean, specifically.
In truck mode, it's annoying for long trips, but it's too big for my daily drive.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think it's probably too big for you for a daily driver.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. Like, I wanted a minivan in high school. I just saw down the road, like, my 16th birthday, I would have been thrilled.
Yes, Devin, they have many beautiful used minivans, because we don't take a $10,000 loss the moment we put a key in our car. Yeah. AKA, Joe's dream of owning brand new cars is never going to happen.
Yeah, apparently. But no, like, the whole thing, though, like, I thought about the minivan was, I was getting ready to go to college. What could possibly make more sense than have a minivan?
Right.
Because I know I'm going to have to pack my shit and move it over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm going to be doing this. Like, I saw down the road, like, I'm going through 4 years of college, turned into 5, but, 5 years of college. And then I knew that I was going to be in my early 20s, and, like, no one settles around anywhere in their early 20s. Why should I have to keep, like, renting a U-Haul every time I have to move? Like, yeah, that was my game plan, was, like, get me a like, high school, like, at least by the time I graduated, like, graduation gift would have been thrilled with a minivan. Keep it until, like, I am out of college and, like, right at the end of my 20s. Sell the fucker.
Right.
Like, trade it in. Buy an actual, like, normal human people car.
Right.
And then move on with my life. Because it's like, no, this is a point in my life that if I'm getting a U-Haul, it's going to be like once a decade at most. Which, about where most people work out.
Right.
Like, somewhere around when you hit 30, like, you quit going through the U-Haul phase.
Depending.
I think mostly. Like, tell me, your 20s, did it not feel like you rented a U-Haul a month?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
One, you got to remember, when I moved, I packed 2 suitcases, threw them in the trunk, and a computer. And that's all I needed. Like, I currently own more shit than I've ever owned in my life.
Oh, well, there you go. I don't know. I was just at the point, like, I had a lot of stuff, and like, and I ended up not renting a lot of U-Hauls. I ended up doing the small car trip, because I had a Ford Escort and a Mercury Topaz through college. They, side note, they hold nothing. Next to nothing. So that's what I moved in primarily. I ended up doing a couple of U-Hauls in that. I think I did like 3. So from like age 23 to age 28, I did like 3 U-Haul rentals.
See, and what I would do, and this is how I got such a great account manager, is if I needed furniture, I'd make a phone call, they'd deliver it. They'd even set it into the room for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing I rented the whole time I was in my renting phase.
Yeah.
Was a washer and dryer, and I have to say that was probably the happiest I've ever been. One with a washer and dryer,
right?
Because they brought it to me. They did the normal rental washer dryer thing of like, look, the way we make this happen is we buy scratch and dent,
right?
So we can't guarantee it's the prettiest unit you will ever own.
Right.
And I went, I don't care. It's a washer and dryer. I'm going to put it behind 2 bifold doors. I'm never really going to see this in the light of day. They cut out of a box 2 perfect, and I mean perfect. I don't know. I never found the scratch and dent on them.
It was probably on the bottom.
Yeah, it had to have been something stupid.
Right.
And those were the most reliable machines I have ever used. Like, Azuma Leasing, y'all did amazing. Like, I love you. Like, that's who I went through. They were amazing. You could pay out, like, and this was back, like, 05 to, because I rented it from, like, I rented it from, like, 07 to 2010 or 08 to 2010, somewhere in there. So yeah, I wrote them, or I made my little online payment every month for $10.38. Like, because that's all it cost.
Right.
And, you know, when I was done with it and ready to move out, I just told them, come get it.
Yeah. See, that's what I used to do.
You know, that was great. I'll give that some major points. That was awesome.
Right.
Like, if I had felt confident that I could have done exactly that with furniture, I would have been down for it.
Oh, it was. That's what I'd done. That's what I still would do. Like, if we move and we get rid of the heirloom furniture, or it goes to the next generation or whatever, rooms to go. Hi. Yeah, this is my credit card. Yes, I need a living room. I need 2 bedrooms. I need an office space. I need a washer and dryer set up. You'll be there Thursday? Wonderful. I'll be waiting for you.
Hey, there you go. But yeah, no, I like, honestly, with what I was making at the time, like, the washer and dryer was probably the most I could have rented.
Yeah.
No,
I paid like maybe $100 for a full townhouses of furniture.
Per month?
Per month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I still would have been really tight on that.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't making good money at that job.
Yeah. Well, that's understandable.
Like, okay. Wasn't understandable to me. I never understood that.
You're young. You got to balance things out. You know, there's some flexibility there. Okay, who am I forgetting now? Listen to the list. AK Social. Aeson on Keen Social. Psychic Coach for You. PCSP. What's the next page?
Aren't you going to do stuff with House of Aeson, or did I misunderstand that?
That is Psychic. That is. Oh no, that is Aeson on Keen.
Okay.
That's where all that got moved to.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay. Well, I will leave this calendar there. And see if it pops up as I'm going through my social media stuff.
Yeah, because we have moved some things around.
We had to move things around. We had to go brand exclusive. I recently got contacted today. I'm going to have a tarot review coming out sometime this month. That'll be nice to have. Because it's been a while since I've gotten to review tarot.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Monthly budget. I'm saving because I ain't got all the bills yet. All right. So do we have next week's Invisible Assistant schedule?
Let me double check the calendar, but I don't think we do.
Okay. Actually, check the messenger too. I'm gonna take you down.
Okay, cool. Looking through. Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
All right. So,
And let me check the den.
Can you also page for coffee?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got nothing on scheduling.
All right. So we will have to talk to him about that.
Yep.
All right. So tomorrow we're having ham.
Shocker.
Tuesday we're having chicken spaghetti.
Yep.
No, it's not chicken spaghetti. It's chicken parm. Skillet version.
Oh, it's basically chicken spaghetti.
It basically is. What do you want on Wednesday?
Oh, I don't know. You want to do something simple?
Probably.
Okay. I was going to say like hot dogs.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yep.
Okay. So we are doing. Come here. Sorry, I was a little busy.
Okay.
So ham for Monday.
Right.
Tuesday we were doing chicken parm. Wednesday we're doing hot dogs.
Okay. Thursday.
Oh. Well, I figure we'll have a good chunk of the macaroni and cheese left. Do we want to do like a loaded mac and cheese with the ham and?
Yeah.
Okay.
Friday.
Let's see.
You want to do those Mexican pizzas I showed you yesterday morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Saturday.
Honey, if we're doing dinner on Saturday, it's going to be out.
Okay, so we're out Saturday, and we have to do dinner. And yep. New Year's.
I figure we could go traditional, do some cabbage and beans.
Cabbage and beans, okay.
Yeah. Up to you, though. I know you've not been big on cabbage.
That doesn't mean I have to eat cabbage. I can have something else there.
Okay.
Okay. So, what are you doing this week that I need to be aware of?
All right. So this week I have no Stephanie appointment.
Okay.
The 30th, I am in Princeton to take my niece for an ultrasound thing at 10:30 a.m.
So you're leaving here when?
Oh, probably about 7:15.
Okay.
But that should put me back probably by 2:33.
Okay. All right. And we are out of town here.
Yep.
Okay. And this is New Year's. Okay. So that's a pretty easy week. We will see where the Mikey, where that is. This to-do section, I'm not sure how I'm using that yet. If that's going to be house to-dos or things that pop up through that need moved, that's not part of my normal priorities this week. We'll be loading the shows. I also need to get the new intros, outros, and all that done.
Yes.
I need to
go Southern Hoppin' John. What, Brenda?
The D drive. Because I was looking through it today and I've got stuff from like 2014 planners.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
All right. So we don't have any to buys, and I'm not sure on what bills we got to pay, so I'm going to leave those blank. Note section down here will be like anything that doesn't fit into these 4 boxes.
Hoppin' John. Got it now.
Yeah.
I was like, go Southern Hoppin' John. What? Now I get it. Now I get it for New Year's.
Yep.
Yeah, I spent too much time in the South.
All right. So, where is that festive planner? I believe we have some New Year's Eve stickers or New Year's stickers in here.
Ooh.
Or not. Should I use them?
I don't think you did. I mean,
yeah, because I didn't do the winter bucket list thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure about that. That may get deported.
Okay.
That's my solution for some things is we'll just deport it. As in, pass it along to someone that actually will make a, fall bucket list. My fall bucket list is seal this house up better. That's what my fall bucket list is.
Hey, we've done good until the temperatures got to like negative
22.
Yeah. That was the point when it was like, this is uncomfortably cold.
Yes.
But still not like life-threateningly cold. Just uncomfortably cold.
Okay, Born to Wonder. And do we have a Mercury? Do we just have Saturn and the Moon? I think we just have Saturn and the Moon.
No one ever find Mercury pretty.
Well, that's because he's so damn moody. By the way, y'all guys do know Mercury's going on retrograde on December 29th. Prep your shit now. This is one planner I wish Happy Planner would... one sticker book I wish Happy Planner would reprint.
Mm-hmm. Which one's that?
This is the original Stargazer. They messed it up.
Yeah.
Wanted the new one until I looked at it, and most of the stickers were holographic, and I'm like, that is ugly.
Yeah. New Stargazer is not all that great.
It's not all that great. Okay.
Oh, retrograde. Yes, Devin, we're there.
Yeah, we're there. We are past there. So we have blank pages here. This will kind of be places for me to scribble.
Mm-hmm.
I thought my journaling pages, did I misput them? Must have misput them. Let me find where they went to. This looks like they are it. They are.
Where can they be? There we go. I got myself all tangled up at my desk.
Well, that's because you're bundled up like I'm freezing you to death.
Well, you're not freezing me to death. But I will say that we left because of the placement of my desk. Mm-hmm. We made the executive decision to leave my AC unit in.
Right.
And when it was like 30 and 40 degrees and even in the 20s, it was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, it's a little cooler in my office. It's no big deal.
All right.
We moved into those single digits, and it's like, ooh, I regret this choice.
Well,
yeah, I'm bundled. Believe me,
Uh-huh.
I'm even wearing house shoes, which is like, I told him when we got together, like, there's no point in buying me this. Like, I have never worn house shoes. The closest I got to that was like, I had that, and I think everyone did back in the 90s. Or was it just, a few of us that had the moccasin skin, like sheepskin lined house shoes that we wore to death?
That was you, dear.
I thought everyone had those. Like, they were popular as could be at one point.
Again, that was you, dear.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not of that generation.
Oh, yeah. Well. Oh, Brenda says, saw them again this year. I know some of that stuff's coming back. Like, is anyone else also freaked out by the number of like, I thought we all agreed that, like, white socks, or socks in general, really, and like sandals, slides, like whatever you want to call them, I thought we all agreed that was like an unforgivable fashion faux pas.
It is.
Because it came back.
I didn't say it was a good one.
Yeah, Devin says I had them when my kids were little. See, I'm telling you, like, this was a thing. Like, everyone had them.
Right.
Like, they were everywhere.
Yeah.
And then they were gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you couldn't find them. You couldn't buy them. No one had them anymore. Like,
what was it we went for recently, and I could not find it?
What did we go for recently that you couldn't find?
They don't. Oh, the lamp oil. We're still having problems locating it.
Yeah, we're still looking for the lamp oil. I think there was something else, though, you were looking for, and it was like, where the hell did that go?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well.
By the way, we tried olive oil in the money lamp. That does not burn.
Okay, so Devin says, oh, God, my sister and her heavy wool socks with Birkenstocks, ugh, 90s trends. Brenda says, Joe, have you not seen people still wearing socks and sandals? Hate it, but it never went away. Yeah, but there was a point in which, like, it started in the 90s and everyone went, ew. And then it, like, got put out to the fringes for the most of the 2000s to, like, just recently. And it's now, like, popular kids are doing this. And it's like, wait, what? I'm sorry, what? What? Like, this is now a fashion trend. And yeah. I'm like, no, we decried that as unfashionable in the 90s. Like, we killed it.
Well, we did more than kill it. I think it's nightmarish. Go get a pedicure, stop looking like a mule.
Well, yeah. Though I gotta say, Yeezys, that's the weirdest shoe ever.
The what?
The Yeezys. I finally found out what they were called.
Okay.
And I think it actually might have been Brenda I don't know. Maybe it was Shannon in one of the shows. We were talking about going to Mystic Artisans and seeing these weird, like, if sneakers and Crocs had a baby.
Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about.
Apparently, they're called Yeezys. And I'm just like, that is the most effed up shoe.
They just look uncomfortable, okay?
Yeah, it's like someone got their foot stuck in one of those, like, balance balls. Like, remember the one that looked like an alien spaceship? Had the ball in the middle and the platform around it?
Yeah.
It's kind of like if someone got their foot stuck in one.
Yeah.
Like, they're very weird.
All right. So out with the old, in with the new. I think my word for 2023 with that theme is going to be fix it. Yes, I know it's not one word. It's a statement.
Uh-huh.
And the quote is, fix it, grow it, love it. Because if it don't fit one of those three things, I ain't doing it this year.
Were those pogo balls? I think you're right. It's been so long. Like, I remember a neighbor having one, and I was like, yeah, that's probably not safe for me to play with. Like, I was afraid I would break it. Like, I was a big kid. Yes. Yeah, the pogo ball. Oh, my God. Oh, I totally forgot they originally came with a handle.
Yeah.
What? Oh, and that was the 80s. Wow. I totally forgot that. All right. But yeah, I mean, that's what I think Yeezys look like. I'm sorry. That's what they look like to me.
So there's that. My journaling pages are set up. And we're going on an hour and a half. So I'm just going to lay out my Monday. I'll sit here and do the rest. But I wanted to kind of cover the new sections of the planner pages. Because you'll notice there's been some additions to my dailies. And your new dailies will go up in the barista chat.
Mm-hmm.
I've pre-laid in the recurring tasks that occur every Monday. I do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've also laid in the temple keeping system already, so I don't have to write those in. You guys remember I was doing some sticker boxes over here trying to make things work. Now I have permanent boxes there that covers my deposits, my work hours, my meal plan, and then my health zone where I'm tracking my sugar, my weight, and my sleep time. Then I've got this lovely little thing. And I saw this in someone else's planner, and I was like, I need that. So I went and got the sticker of it, and then I made it into a permanent print. It's going to track my yoga, and it's going to track my exercise time, and it's going to track my hydration, because one of my hydration things, actually, I'm just going to make that a goal. Let's just go make that a goal.
2023 goals. Hydrate.
Yeah. Health and wellness. Drink 8 ounce glasses of water.
Oh, honey, we have to talk about a thing real quick.
Okay.
I've been sitting here making fun of the Yeezys.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, is $335 the normal price?
Yeah.
Like, that's what those cost.
Yeah.
The Croc sneaker backseat love child on a drunken night after prom.
Yeah.
Is $335.
Mm-hmm.
These kids are stupid. I'm sorry, I got nothing else for that, but these kids are stupid. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm looking at Amazon going, holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just happened to see it, and like, because I was typing it in, but I was like, holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the? Adidas Yeezys for $335.
Yeah, let me bring this in.
Oh my God.
Bring you guys in. So anyway, I got my little water tracker. The fuel gauge is back. I missed my little fuel gauge. It's back. And then write 5 things I want. This is just working with my manifestation energy. And then my appointment block there. And a little section here for things that I want to make note for tomorrow. Yeah. And a little daily habit thing, because I'm going to try to have 2 daily habits other than my routines. Start building on that. So that is the new daily pages. I hope you like them. It's combining a few systems, and you guys' gray boxes, other than house and meal, like these 2 boxes, you can make anything you want on those. These pages will be posted in the barista on your Patreon if you want to be following along with daily pages. And it goes throughout the week. And then I brought back the weekly reflection. I think this is very good. I don't like some of the questions. I'm going to have to work on those. And once I design that, it'll be going into the planner, and then a blank page for notes. And then we start the new week here. So that is my new planner. It's a little bit, it's not perfect this month. That's okay. I'm going to take these in and draw a line across the bottom and have Joe do the trimming. And it'll be perfectly fine, guys.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about this week. Dottie has a show on Monday. I'll take this down. Let's just go to the 2 of us. Move forward. All right. So Dottie has Shameless Promotions tomorrow. Then on Tuesday, we have PCSP Network. On Wednesday, Barista Chat is at 6. And Lady Gwendolyn at the Under Rowan Tree is at 8. Thursday is Coffee and Tea with me and Joe. I will be doing my yearly predictions. Friday at 8 is Mountain Bears. Saturday is Energy Overview for 2023. And no, it'll be January's 2023 Energy Overview. And then Sunday we'll be back with Psychic of the Plans, where I will take you through my full week in the new planner, and you guys will be able to see what's going on next week with me, and you guys can sit and do your planner with us. So, and this is, I'm going to try to use this system all year. Unless major things occur, this is the planning system I'm going to use.
I don't think we did bad for the beta print.
I don't think we done bad for the beta print. I just got to fix the edges. I just need you to trim the edges.
Yeah, we'll fix the edges.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. And then we'll be working on next month's planner as it fills in. The reason I like them dated, and I'll go through and date everything, is so that I can just fill it in on all 3 pages. And yes, that is a lot of duplicating, as they call it in Planner World. But when we duplicate it, it records it in my brain better.
Yeah. The more you write it, the more you remember it.
Exactly. It triggers the brain, and we like triggering the brain. So with that, I wish you guys a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. Happy Boxing Day to our British friends. For those not familiar, be sure to be getting your donations to charity out. Get out the old. It's a week of cleaning. And we will have to update this, but we want to thank Devin for becoming a barista tonight. Your support is greatly appreciated. And let's go ahead and run that beautiful bean.
All righty. So, of course, we want to thank Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda Bryant, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Dottie the Psychic, Tracy Van, Caitlin Bell, and Devin. If you'd like to learn more about us, the show, or how you too can become a Patreon sponsor and receive all the wonderful benefits our baristas receive, please visit us at PCSPnetwork.com.
Yes. And baristas, be watching for updates in your barista chat, because I'm going to be posting events there that are barista only events, or you get live access to different things. Okay. Like the gala readings that will be coming up in January. I was originally going to do them on, and I think I still will do them on Psychic Saturday at 6.
Yep. So that's the last Saturday of each month.
Yep.
So we have one coming up. So for our baristas, that's a what benefit?
They, depending on their thing, they can choose to use their coupon codes.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
and the gallery readings baristas get in for free.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, we've already done December's. But every month, the baristas will get a free reading and a gallery reading. Otherwise, it's like $10 for the ticket and one free question on the last Saturday of the month, which is going to be Psychic Saturday.
Yep. So you can sign up for $1 and get into a $10 event for free.
Yep.
It doesn't get much better than that.
It doesn't.
So
with that, point it out. And with that, guys, good night, y'all. You have a magical evening. Bye.
Bye.
Stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. But I've been through the fire and come out alive, and there's no more fear in my eyes. Oh, now I'm rising, and you can't bring me down. You can't stop me now.